Hey, so for today's video, I'm going to be doing both a review and my makeup, and I'm going to be using the ProFusion Studio Brush Set. And if you would like to see how I achieve this makeup look using these brushes, just keep watching. So first, I'm going to go into the Lorac foundation in the shade Light because Lord knows I need a tan. And I'm just going to apply it to the brush. And then just dab it all over, you know? Now that my foundation is fully applied, I am going to go in with the Born This Way Too Faced Setting Powder. And I'm just going to dip my brush in it and kind of just apply it everywhere because I want my foundation to really stay in place today. Just going to lightly blend it in. Now that my foundation is set, I'm going to take the Beauty Blender and dip it yet again and just go under the eyes with it. And I'm not going to worry about blending it in right now because I really want it to set in right there and kind of like highlight it so it's not as dark. Now that I've waited, I'm just going to dab and kind of blend it in. So while off camera, I did prime my eyes, and we are going to be using the base eyeshadow brush in this Pure Pro palette. I'm going to go in with the color Stripped, which is right here, and just put it all over the base of my eye. So I'm going to use that one as basically a base for all of my eye. I want it a little lighter so the darker colors will kind of stand out. And so next I will be going in with the shade Xenon, which is the bottom right here. And just kind of packing it on in there. I am now going to be taking the blended brush and go in with the shade Legend. And just blend it lightly on the crease of my eye. And so I like this transition shade, so I'm gonna leave it like this and then go in with my next color. I will now go in with this third shade called Popular. Just gonna place it on top of the other one and blend them both together. And I do want to add a little bit of pop of color, so I'm going to be going in with the shade Adobe. I'm going to be adding a touch of brown in the shade Muddy. And I'm just going to lightly apply it because I do want there to still be color. I'm just going to apply it mostly in the corner of the crease of my eye. And then I'm just going to try to like get as much off of my brush as possible and go ahead and blend all of the shades together. I'm now going to take the angle brush and apply the shade Adobe to the bottom of my eye. Now I've used all of the makeup brushes, but my makeup look does not end here, so I'm going to finish it. Usually when I notice a person, the first thing I notice is their eyes, so I do always love making my eyes pop. So I'm going to be going in with the highlighter in the shade French Vanilla and just highlighting my eyes. And then I'm going to take the blended brush again and kind of blend it together so I don't look crazy. And then now I'm going to be adding mascara. So while off camera, I did finish doing my full face of makeup, if you couldn't tell. And I just did that so we can go ahead and jump in the review. So I'm going to start by talking about how all of the brushes actually look. And I do enjoy the black and the gold. I feel like this makes them look way more expensive than they actually are. And first I'm going to talk about the Beauty Blender. I feel like this is way too dense and is really hard to actually blend anything in. It kind of absorbs everything and it doesn't evenly distribute it on your face. So this is not something that I will be using on the daily. For those of you who do not know, I have posted in other videos that I don't usually use beauty blenders anyways because I don't like how they absorb all of your makeup. Next, I'm going to be talking about the powder brush. I actually really enjoyed this brush. However, it's not as dense as I like, but just for powder reasons, I actually do enjoy this brush and will probably be using this more often than my current brush. Next, I'm going to be talking about this angled brush that I applied the eyeshadow to the bottom of my eyes. I feel like this is a great brush for things like that. They're made for your eyebrows, but I don't feel like I would ever use this for my eyebrows because it is a little thick. Next, I'm going to be talking about the eyeshadow brush that I use to kind of press in all of my base colors. This brush is actually really dense, which I enjoy, and it didn't absorb all of my foundation. It placed it nice on my eye evenly, so I do enjoy this brush. Next is my foundation brush. I actually really enjoy this foundation brush. For those of you who might not know, I've never actually had a foundation brush, and so this will be my foundation brush for a while now. It's going to be the one that I use for everything because before I used like a blend-in brush for your whole face and I didn't like it, but this one applies foundation evenly in all of your face and doesn't absorb makeup at all. Next and finally is the blending brush for your eyeshadow. I did enjoy this. However, if there's one thing I would change about it, it would be how dense it is. It's not very dense at all, and I do like my blending brushes a little dense, and it is a little thin as you can tell, but it did get the job done, so I do like this. Also, in the bonus pack, I did get the brush cleaning wipes, which I think is a great idea. Like, why don't all makeup brushes come with this? This is definitely helpful, and I really am going to enjoy these. I want to thank you all for watching my video, and if you're new, please subscribe so you know every time that I post a new video. And like always, I appreciate everything you guys do for me. And with that being said, in the comments below, please leave feedback, what you didn't like about my video, what you like, and what you want to see, because I'm doing this for y'all, and of course I love making videos, but I want to know what y'all want to see. So thanks for watching.